Good day, everyone. I'm here live. I have no other choice than to do this live video because my phone is completely full. I couldn't do anything. I tried, and this message has been passed on to me. Got the inspiration for the past days now. There was just no way I could do it. Either I'm driving. I don't want to be passing message while I'm driving because I know some people will not really like it. But I apologize. That's a disclaimer on my side. I apologize for those who don't want to be driving at the same time passing messages. But I've tried. It's just that I'm feeling guilty. I just have to do it again, So I'm very sorry. I apologize. So this inspiration, like I said, welcome to my informative channel. Where we on common sense to one another, where I will learn, you will learn, younger ones will learn more. I'm going to know how to organize their day-to-day lifestyle and future so that it will not become that foolish as much as us. We need to pass on good things to them, good legacy, common sense, so that they can do things better than us and make their life a better place for them to live and for us to enjoy part of it before we leave, before we join our ancestor. Anyway, today, is about stop. Just stop blaming God for your misfortune or blaming devil. If you think there is for your misfortune, stop blaming them for it. It is high time you start taking responsibility, even though they haven't told you that you need to take responsibility at everything you've done. You need to take responsibility, good or bad. You need to take responsibility. It will prepare you to know that to acknowledge that you have made a mistake. What you need to do is to go back to a drawing board and replan, re-strategize, reorganize yourself. By the time you attempt such, you will realize that you will be doing very well in whatever your next attempt will be. So where are we going? The topic is about stop blaming God, okay, or devil for it. So the topic is about there is difference between life and lifestyle. There's difference between the two. And unfortunately, the religious people do not want to realize that there is difference between life and lifestyle. What I mean by that, when our Creator was passing this message to me, is that it doesn't deal with your lifestyle. It deals with your life. That's your spiritual life. It passes inspiration into you. It's up to you if you want to use it, if you don't want to use it. Just like the way we get information from fellow humans as like us, from fellow more knowledgeable, wisdom wise than ourselves, and we choose to do what? Not to use it. Okay? We choose not to use it. So that is just the way life is. You can get inspiration from your Creator. You can get information from anyone, and you choose not to use it, or you choose to use it. Who asked you? Who forced you? Then nobody. You decided based on your own knowledge, the way and manner you've been brought up, or your environment. You decided. Nobody forced you. Do you understand? So the same way, when there is misfortune or there is fortune, do not blame anybody. Do not celebrate anybody for it. Blame yourself or celebrate yourself and give your Creator the glory. Give God the glory, and that's it. Why do you have to give God the glory? It is just because if there is no God, you are not going to be here. Secondly, if your parent has not gave birth to you, you will also not be here. Do you understand now? So whatever happens to you, you cannot blame anybody. You can blame your parents little, or praise your parents little, but more will be yours. Do you understand? More will be yours. So when God inspiration, and then you choose to accept or you choose to not to accept, it's your fault. Do you understand me? Spiritual people always believe that because they are serving God with their mind and soul, because they are reading one particular religious book and telling them things that they want to hear, but unfortunately they are not reading the other side of it that counter that what they are hearing from their spiritual leader, their religious leader. They fail to read the other side for them. They think, oh, okay, because I'm serving God with mind and soul, if I am going through one particular illnesses or the other that I have brought upon myself, that they should, and they are deteriorating it by themselves every now and then with their intake, the food, the unhealthy food that they are eating, the unhealthy liquid that they are drinking every now and then behind the closed door that people do not see, but when they now come outside, they pretend that this is who they are, but they are never. It's only those that live with them that can tell you that no, it's a two-faced person. Their children can tell you that it's a two-faced person. Their wife or their husband or their parent can tell you that they are two-faced person. They wear a fake life, just like the way people on the social media, practices fake it until you make it, because they want to galvanize views, millions of views as quick as possible. They fake life for you, and then you follow them. That is how a lot of people who call themselves religious, that's the way they live their life. Their life is so dirty, filthy in the sight of our Creator themselves. And then yet they want to eat their cake and at the same time have it back. And then they will blame God whenever any misfortune happens to them, or they are going through some pain in their sicknesses or their illnesses, and then they expect that God, because people see them to be practicing God, as far as these people are believe that they should not be going through that pain, that their marriage should not be their sicknesses should not give them more pain. Meanwhile, they are busy feeding that illness or that sickness or that disease with more food that can make it grow bigger than themselves, instead of taking the antidotes of what they have prescribed for them, that this is what will make you to actually reduce the pain. Or because probably it's bitter, or the lifestyle is going to be too difficult for them to fit in, they refuse to do it and pretending to people that they are doing it, and they are not doing it. And when their health gets more deteriorated, and people are saying, why would God save you? Why would God let you be, passing through this pain? And he will say, I don't know. Why me, God? Why me, God? Why me, God? Meanwhile, you are busy killing yourself and you are blaming God for it, because you are serving God with your mind and soul, like the way some spiritual leaders always talk. You go on the altar because you carry microphone preaching, because you knock people's doors everywhere every now and then and preaching gospel to them. You think that is the way, that's why God will save you? Of course, God already saved you, but unfortunately, you are frustrating your Creator from saving your life. Have you applied what has been telling you? Have you applied what so many human beings who are more knowledgeable than yourself have been passing to you, the information they've passed to you? Have you applied? No, you wouldn't do that. You know too much than yourselves. Even you know past God himself. And then you want God to keep you healthy, alive, when you are busy practicing what you are practicing against God, And people think you are practicing God. Even you are busy deceiving yourself that you are practicing Him. Meanwhile, you are not practicing your Creator. You develop cancer, you develop tumor, you develop all manner of sicknesses as a result of what you never got from your parents, or you even get them from your parents. You even make them worse because of what you are eating and what you are drinking. Your healthy life is a mess. And then you not think, oh, by serving Him with your mind and soul, you not think He is going to save you from that pain, or He's going to save you from dying when you are not supposed to have died. You live a short life, and you don't want to blame God. Say, why me, God? If it's not why you, who should it be? We are being hypocrites here. Let's borrow ourselves some common sense so that the younger ones can be learning good things from us. You cannot eat your cake and have it back. You can't. We are all learning. Let's continue to learn. Please, spiritual people who call themselves spiritual, who are religious, extremely religious, fanatics, stop it. Stop it. Your lifestyle will not save you, will not make God to be able to keep you alive, freeless of pain. Do you understand? He will not save you from that. You created that. Your parents started it, and you continue making it worse, or your parents did their best, and you try to make it. You created another life, listening to wrong people, mingling with wrong people, not mingling with those who are more knowledgeable, even than your parents, who are more exposed than your parents, and be able to do things much, and be able to acquire more knowledge than the good information, good knowledge, good training your parent has passed on to you, that at least you'll be able to get more and become wiser than your parent, because that's what every parent wants. Every parent wants their children to be taller than them, fatter than them, more informative than them, wiser than them at every point, because that's exactly what will make them satisfied that, yes, my back and relax and laugh and smile at for the rest of my life. Do you understand? We should stop frustrating our life, frustrating our parents, frustrating our community, frustrating everyone, because whatever you push out there is what you get back. The law of gravity in the science of physics, when you throw anything up 100 times, it's going to come down the same way. Even though it's paper or plastic nylon bag, no matter how light they are coming down. They could fly to other places, but they are coming down, whether you like it or not. So that is it. That's it in the spiritual realm as well. Whichever religions you believe that is the best to you, mind you, it is not the best for another. Yours is just the best because you don't know anything. You are brainwashed for you not to know that, no, there's no religion that is best. Only Creator that is best. Only our Creator that is best. You met the religious and you will leave the religion. Human being created religious for you, and you will leave it one day. What you're going to tell your Creator about religion and human being is what I still don't know yet. That's a topic for another day anyway. For today, please, everything is nemesis. Whatever you push out there is coming back to you. That's why Esai said that he who built a glass house should not be throwing stone to the marketplace. Because if those in the marketplace you are throwing stone to start throwing the stone back at you, and your glass house is just behind you, I don't need to tell you who will regret ever throwing stone in the first place. I don't need to tell you, no matter how young or stupid that you can ever be. Please, let's stop passing stupidity to our generations. We should stop it. Enough is enough. Let's make our generation be able to use their brain to be able to take responsibility and to be able to acknowledge and make changes and move on and create a solution for their life. That's what our Creator will want from us, so that we can benefit, our family can benefit, our community can benefit, our nation, our country, our world, our universe can benefit from that. Very important. Let's take responsibility from every of our mistakes and move on. Let's not pass our irresponsibility to another and say one enemy there or one enemy there, or my friend made me to do it, or whatsoever. Your friend never forced you to do. It is your stupidity that you never listened to your subconsciousness that made you to do what you have done. And you have to acknowledge, so that you can do things better in the right way. And you see your life smooth. I won't say more than this. I don't want this video to be too long. So thank you very much for listening to me, listening to us, and acquire more common sense through my informative channel. Thank you, and God bless all of us. Notify my life. With the Lord now. Yeah. I said that you want to stop streaming. Since when now? Don't stop.